So it's been a little while, but I want to talk about NFTs today because we have seen over the last 2 weeks NFTs in some categories absolutely take off. I'm talking about Pudgy Penguins, Lil Pudgies, Kunpai Pandas. You've also had the Chubbiverse Friends start to take off, as well as some projects that are on the Avalanche ecosystem. And this is a big deal. This is a bigger deal than a lot of people realize. And the reason for that is we are getting a view into what projects might do the best come next bull market. A lot of people think that the bear market is a time where you just kind of kick back, relax, don't pay much attention, and then just come back when everybody's talking about crypto. But I think that that's a big mistake. If that is your approach, then you're going to miss out on a lot, because this is the time when narratives start to develop that drive the next bull market. In the bear market, what I am doing a lot of is researching and seeing what are people still focusing on, what are communities that are, up and coming, what are projects that people are, talking about, like all these sorts of things. I want to know and I want to learn in the bear market, because again, those are probably going to be the projects that do the best and get a head start on everybody else come the bull market. And one of those narratives is the Cute NFT Craze. And again, that's really the theme that we've seen across the projects in the NFT space that have been doing absolutely well. When you look at the Pudgy Penguins, the Little Pudgies, and especially, the Chubbiverse Friends, they're all cute NFTs. And what that means is they're NFTs that like really can appeal to anybody, right? You look at them, and they have nice art, but it's very happy, it's very up pace, and they have good, strong communities that have continued to stick with them despite the bear market. And that is key here, right? Because with NFTs, a lot of people think that NFTs are complicated and they don't get involved, which is kind of silly to me, because I feel like NFTs are actually way easier to understand than buying a random token that you have no idea what it really does. And I think that a lot of people who aren't crypto natives see this also, right? It's a lot easier to relate to art, especially cute art. And so that's sort of what we're seeing, is that a lot of people are starting to get into these cute NFT projects. Now, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I am a big believer in NFTs coming next cycle. I really, really believe that NFTs are going to be a huge factor next cycle. And I've got a couple projects that I'm watching even outside of the cute NFT projects, one of which is Rebels by Night. That's why I did the giveaway there. And I do hold a few of those, full disclaimer. But I'm looking for projects that have continued to grow their communities in the bear market, because just like I said before, they're going to be the ones that get a massive head start coming next cycle. So, something that we've also seen over the last 2 weeks is that these projects have started to cool off a little bit. We had massive spikes in all of the projects that I had mentioned, and they've started to tone it down a little bit. And the reason for that is because liquidity is still tight in the bear market. You're going to see these microcycles where you get these huge bumps, and then it kind of fizzles out and goes back to the price that it was at, or just settles down just a little bit above it. And it's because there's not really the momentum in the crypto market yet to keep those runs going. But again, that doesn't mean you should write off the project or that the project is bad. It just means there's not enough liquidity in the market just yet. But again, use this information, learn from it, learn which ones are having these microcycles, because again, they'll probably resurface in the next bull market, and you'll want to be paying close attention so that way you can try to scoop them up when they're cheap. That way, before everybody starts talking about crypto and these projects again, because that is where the money is made in crypto. So, I just wanted to talk about this a little bit because I thought it was pretty wild to see, a lot of these NFT projects start surging, and it's kind of refreshing, right? Because I feel like nothing really has surged in the crypto space for a while now. This is like the first mini cycle to pop up since everything has exploded basically in the crypto space. But I'm going to continue watching these projects in particular very closely. And I'm also, like I said, prospecting quite a bit on the Avalanche blockchain, because I think that once the next bull market comes around, a big driver in where people buy is going to be the gas fees they have to spend. If they have to spend $100 on an Ethereum transaction, they're probably going to look for alternatives. And at this point, we're going to have established ecosystems in the NFT space, in the metaverse space. That's another area that we've talked about on other chains. So I don't think, I'm not saying that Ethereum NFT projects are going to do bad. I think they're going to do fantastic. I think they're going to do really well. But I think that you're going to start to see people turn to alternative chains as things heat up. So I think that's a good area to watch as well. But yeah, I wanted to share this with you guys because I know that a lot of people have been talking about it out there, and I kind of wanted to point it out and talk about what's going on and ways that I am using this, to sort of develop my NFT portfolio. So I hope this video finds you guys doing well. If this is your first time to the channel, please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.